We do have a laser focus on the Murchison South Gold Project. We're awaiting our initial metallurgical testing results due in 3 weeks, and then that will enable the next phase. An announcement will come out and we'll progress on that project thereafter. So putting the gold focus aside, we do have a diversified portfolio of critical minerals, they are all located in the Gascoyne mineral field, northeast of Gascoyne Junction. We have the Wobbly Creek Rare Earth Project, the Morrissey Hill Lithium Project, and Skyline Rare Earth and White Castle's Manganese Project. Late last year, we executed a drill program, an initial and maiden drill program at a Wobbly Creek project, and that was very successful. So we discovered an asset there, essentially identified a alkaline granite that is seemingly, based on results, the whole body is mineralised through the length of our drill intercepts, where we've got results on average over 1,000 parts per million total rare earths, up to 7,000 parts total rare earths. And importantly, a big portion of those align within the magnet rare earth category, which is the neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium, terbium basket. And these are the ones that are essential for most rare earth technologies. And the importance of these bodies is they provide scale. So they may be on a lower grade comparatively to other rock projects. They're more analogous to the grades with the clay projects, but with weathering of the material and the scale, we believe we've got certainly an asset there when the rare earth price swings back around. Second project is our Morrissey Hill Lithium Project. We executed a deal with our neighbour Delta Lithium in early 2024. They paid us $3.2 million up front, and that's an earn-in. They need to spend $3 million by the end of 25 and a further $6 million by the end of 27 to earn 80%. They're on target to meet that first hurdle and go to 51% by the end of this year as their exploration continues out there. We'll retain 20% of that. They're really focused on continuing their exploration efforts across our ground, and we have a catch-up coming up with them towards the end of April. Our third, or combined third project, being Skyline and White Castles. Skyline is on the eastern edge of the Hastings/Wyloo rare earth project. So we have some surface rock chip samples with some decent rare earth grades, which we'll be following up, as well as to the east, we've got the manganese deposit, the White Castles, where we came up with some significantly high grades of manganese, up to 48%. We'll be heading back out there middle of the year and continuing with that surface program on both of those, Skyline and White Castles, to really sort of flesh out our target areas in those locations. It certainly makes commercial sense for us to go back to Skyline with Wyloo and Hastings progressing that mine, and White Castles, we want to understand how big a target those high-grade manganese areas can provide for a potential drilling program down the track. We will just be meeting expenditure across these projects. Our focus is on gold, as I've said. I'm frugally watching our bank balance to make sure that we're putting everything we can into the Murchison South project. So the only other project that Reach has, which requires mention, is our passive investment in the American domiciled Recycle Inc. That was an investment that Reach put in 2021, I believe. It's a patented chemical process of separating the rare earth elements out of magnets, permanent magnets, which are in EVs, in wind turbines, in MRI machines, a number of different applications. So they've got a process that they can do that, which is benign and at low temperatures, which is somewhat novel in that space. So they were awarded a US 5.1 government grant last year, and they're in the process of matching that to enable them to draw down on that grant. And that then really kicks off the next steps in their program. They have a new CEO who's running that program, and from my recent discussions with them, they're making certainly some headway on that with various companies. Really, it's focused on sourcing magnets so they can apply that process and show how good this technology is. So we'll just keep a track on that. They'll announce progress, and we'll be able to provide that to our shareholders as time goes on. So really for us, it's gold 2025, and we're really looking forward to it.